Welcome to another edition of the Throwback before the third quarter. I'm Ryan Steineckert. With me, as always, is the legendary voice of the SUU Thunderbirds, Art Challis. Art, this is another week where Southern Utah is playing a team that they don't have a lot of history. It's a short history. Austin Peay comes in at 5-3 and 3-2 in the UAC, and these teams have only met 2 times.
Yeah, that's right. And Southern Utah's 3-5
right
now, winning 2 in a row, and now 2-2 in the league. But this Austin Peay team is coming off a October 25th game against North Alabama, and that one ended up 56-28. So on the box score that I saw for Austin Peay, quarterback Chris Parson, a redshirt sophomore, was 17 completions for 311 yards, and that was for 3 touchdowns passing. And then he'd ran for the last 2 scores. And so that would mean he had 3 rushing touchdowns. So he was obviously the UAC player of the week that week.
And he's a new quarterback for Austin Peay, at least compared to last year. It was Austin Smith, who in the game last year that SUU won 28-17, Austin Smith had just 124 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. That was part of why SUU won last year.
Yeah, and at Austin Peay, and we made note of that each team has won on the other's field.
Right, both teams are 0-1 on their own home field in this series.
And in that game in 24, Targi Lamson had rushed for 2 touchdowns. And I believe that was the 28-17 game in 24. The first game was here in Southern Utah, and it was 48-45. And Austin Peay was down 35-14 after a touchdown pass by Justin Miller.
In 2023?
23. It was 23 because the touchdown pass by Justin Miller was to Isaiah Wooden, and he wasn't here last year. It was the year before. So there wasn't a lot of scoring in that game, but in 23, it was 93 points between the two.
Right. 48-45, the final in overtime. Yeah. Austin Peay earned the win here in Cedar. And SUU was up 35-14. Austin Peay scored 28 straight, went to overtime. SUU kicked a field goal. Austin Peay scored a walk-off touchdown.
Yeah.
So, and in that game, it was interesting. SUU had 561 yards of offense, but lost the game.
Well, they had 429 or something.
Yeah.
But I was going to say that when it was 14-14, Braden Whistler had a 2-yard run, and that completed a 75-yard, 16-play drive, and he scored the touchdown to make it 21-14, I guess. And then they went up 35-14. Like you said, Austin Peay came back, took the lead, 42-35.
Yeah.
SUU scored to make it 42, and then they went to overtime.
SUU running backs have done well in these matchups against Austin Peay. Braden Whistler, 106 yards and a touchdown in the 2023 game, and then Targi Lamson, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns last year. Also, this is interesting, I think, Gabe Nunez, apparently he likes to play against Austin Peay. He has more than 250 receiving yards and I think 3 touchdowns in the 2 games combined against the Governors.
He had a big day.
Yeah.
And that ball game was here, and it was quite a game.
Yeah.
I had Nunez down for 96 yards in one of those games, and I think that was the 23 game.
Yeah. Yep. And then 149 yards and a score in the 2024
Well, if
game.
he gets better and better the second half, the second half's going to be really entertaining.
Well, and that may be a big key for today's game. The Thunderbirds, it's been an interesting season. It seemed like for the first half of the season, the defense wasn't really together, but the offense has struggled a little bit the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and you never know. In college football, sometimes what you have to do is get the offense and the defense together, and then you're likely to win a lot of games.
Right.
But they could still end up with a winning record if they can win out and win this game against Austin Peay. But Austin Peay has had some pretty good football teams. They won the football championship of the Ohio Valley in 1977, and whichever league they were still in 2019, 2020, won in 2020 or 22 and 23.
Mm-hmm.
So 23 would have been this league we're in now.
Right.
They've been playing for a long time because it said they went to Division I in 1963, and that would have been the Ohio Valley Conference.
Okay.
And Southern Utah went up in 63 to four-year school. And at the time, were independent until they got into the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, which is quite a coincidence because we never played until 2 years ago.
Right.
And we have a split 1-1. So this is the rubber match.
The rubber match. And possibly the last one for a little while against Austin Peay. Art, thanks so much for your time. This, again, is the Throwback before the third. Any final words?
Just the Thunderbirds need to stay on this 2-game winning streak and keep it going. Because now they're up to 3-5, and they could go 4-5 right now.
Yeah. Go Thunderbirds.
Yeah, go T-Birds.